Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're having a lot of fun so far in this course. I'm having a lot of fun digging back into the lessons that I've learned over the years and my own exploration. I'm having a lot of fun in the process of teaching this. Even though it's to a camera, I'm having a lot of fun. So I hope that you are. And yeah, I really hope that your body is starting to open up to all kinds of different possibilities of what you can actually do with just a stick. For example, I used to have a broomstick when I first started with some tape on the ends and some grip tape. And it's insane what you can do with just a stick. But it's so beautiful because it also brings you back to like this childlike curiosity and this, of like really using your imagination, I feel as well. Like how many times when you'd run around with as a kid, using a stick to like shoot bad guys, or you're fighting people with a spear or whatever. It's like there's so much imagination that you can bring into this. And of course we're practicing without fire now, and when you add the element of fire eventually, when you feel safe to do so, and you've watched the fire intro that I'm going to do at the end of this course, that's like a whole new element, and it's so much power using fire, especially with the fire staff. It's very tribal, it's very primal. And yeah, it's just so much fun bringing this to you in this course. And I really hope that you take the time to go through these lessons, because it's going to be a whole world of fun when you start to play with fire as well. And and just of course a stick without fire. I take this with me everywhere. It's with me in town. I walk through the streets with it. I stretch with it. I do all kinds of stuff with it. It's a whole lot of fun to just have this. I hope that you're having a lot of fun with it, really, because I'm enjoying the process. So anyway, enough about myself in this. We're going to now explore points of contact with the staff. So it's starting to get a little bit more intimate with your staff. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, we're going to create a point of connection with the staff and our body. Okay? So it doesn't really matter what part of the staff. It can be here, it can be right up next to your hand. Preferably not here, because you will eventually have fire and it's awkward. We're going to create a point of contact. The hand is assisting. So what we can do is we can play around a little bit with the reels here. And like we did before, our hand was floating before. Now we're going to use the point of contact with the staff and the shoulder. And we're going to make circles here. Okay? And we're starting to feel what it's like to have the staff actually on our body. Okay? So from here, we can just move around a little bit with it. Maybe you want to just keep the staff completely static and move your body. Okay? What is it like to move your body, using some of the dance moves, your nice pirouettes? How can you just hold the staff at a point of contact with your body and start to explore movement with it? You can bring it up over your head, change the point of contact to your opposite shoulder. Maybe you want to move, again, like I said, your other hand or your other arm is just as important as the staff. You could treat it as an extra staff even. Playing around. Okay? There's really like no end to possibilities of what you can do here. You can put it on your leg. Maybe it's not the most ideal thing you want to do. But as you're stepping, see how you can play with it. This is also just a way to like explore what it's like to have the staff in contact with different parts of your body. Because as we progress through the course, I'm going to start to introduce contact staff moves. And a lot of that is using your body without your actual hands. So it's a lot more advanced techniques, but it's getting used to what it's like to having, your staff balancing on a point, for example, or like here, how can this be used? Okay? So get yeah, get fun, get creative with this. Just create a point of contact, start moving with it, seeing what comes up, what can you explore, and seeing what happens, okay? All right, see you on the next tutorial. Have fun with this one, and yeah,